Vision is making a comeback, and this time it's in the spotlight with the much-anticipated Disney Plus series Vision Quest. But what does this mean for the MCU's future, and how will it change everything we know about our favorite synthezoid hero? Join us as we unravel the mysteries, connect the dots, and dive deep into the fan predictions that are setting the Marvel fandom abuzz. So the MCU Vision Quest is all about White Vision, trying to reconnect with the original Vision's humanity and memories. And get this, there might be a reunion with Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. Back in the 80s, the Avengers had this wild adventure called Vision Quest, thanks to writer-artist John Byrne in West Coast Avengers. It totally shook up the Vision and Scarlet Witch's world, leading to the comic version of the White Vision we love. Even though WandaVision adapted a bunch from the original Vision Quest, there's still a lot to explore, like the Vision's personal emotional journey and how the Avengers deal with the aftermath. Exciting stuff, right? So what happens in Vision Quest? The 80s comic story Vision Quest is like the grand finale of a long storyline involving the Vision and his relationships, not just with his wife Wanda Maximoff, aka the Scarlet Witch, but with the whole Avengers crew. It's also the starting point for a bunch of new adventures for Earth's mightiest heroes. This tale unfolds in the pages of West Coast Avengers, a spin-off comic featuring a California-based version of the team. This team had its own lineup, and sometimes they'd cross paths with the main Avenger squad. Here's the backstory. After the second Vision and Scarlet Witch limited series, where they welcome their kids Billy and Tommy, the couple decides to trade the East Coast for the West. They head to Los Angeles to join the West Coast Avengers, thinking it's a fresh beginning. But things take a turn for the worse for Vision when he gets some special access to government files because of his Avengers gig. Picture this. Some folks, thinking Vision is a danger to the country's safety, team up. Rogue agents from different government agencies. Their mission? To take down Vision. They snatch him up, take him apart, and wipe out his personality. This whole plot is like deja vu in WandaVision. Remember those sword agents? They swoop in, seize Vision's body, and break him down, just like in the comics. But hold on, Wanda isn't having any of that. She pulls off a rescue mission, putting Vision back together. Now the question is, how does Vision Quest change the Vision? Here's the twist in the comics. The West Coast Avengers pull off a heroic recovery and piece Vision back together. However, he comes back in a new body, all colorless, kind of like the White Vision sword creates in WandaVision. But here's where it gets intense. Vision isn't fully resurrected. Wonder Man, aka Simon Williams, an OG Avenger, puts his foot down. He refuses to let his brain patterns be used to give Vision a personality, a nod to Vision's original comic book origins. So Vision's personality, emotions, and most memories are wiped clean. That puts a serious strain on his relationship with Wanda. Their romance practically vanishes, and they end up going their separate ways. Oh, and brace yourself. Wanda and Vision's kids? Turns out they were just magical illusions, a bit like in WandaVision. But wait, there's more. This subplot of Vision losing himself and the fallout in his marriage with Wanda stretches out for years in the Avengers saga. It gets even more dramatic with the breakdown of their relationship becoming a major storyline in the Marvel Universe. Avengers Disassembled and House of M hit the scene in the early O's, continuing the heart-wrenching tale of Vision and Wanda. So what's the deal with Vision Quest in the MCU? Well, it's not too tricky to imagine how they might adapt it, especially since a bunch of the major twists from the original comic already went down in WandaVision. But what we haven't seen yet is the second act of the story, the part where a transformed Vision comes back to the Avengers. Wanda's dealt with her family loss in WandaVision and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, but Vision's bigger journey and how the Avengers handle the aftermath are still up in the air. This could give Vision Quest a chance to give Vision the same depth and development that WandaVision gave to the Scarlet Witch. Now, here's the real mystery. How will Vision Quest fit into the wider MCU? Will it tie in with the already announced WandaVision spin-off, Agatha Coven of Chaos, featuring the crafty Agatha Harkness? And word on the street is, there might be a Wonder Man series in the works too, so we could be looking at a whole WandaVision corner of the MCU. By the way, the Vision and Scarlet Witch Volume 2, the story that set the stage for Vision Quest, is like one of the top-notch tales featuring Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch. Now, with Vision returning to the MCU, here are the top fan predictions for his next on-screen adventure. Billy and Tommy, future Avengers. Fans are definitely counting on seeing Billy and Tommy in Vision Quest, and it's got everyone buzzing. This series could be the ticket to setting them up for future Avengers teams as Wiccan and Speed, rocking powers that remind us of Wanda and her twin Pietro. Remember how they flex those powers in WandaVision? Now here's the big question mark. How will Billy and Tommy make a comeback? It's a head-scratcher. We saw the kid versions in the Multiverse of Madness thanks to Wanda trying to bring them back by messing with different realities. The return of these kiddos is still a puzzle, and who knows, it might just be the key to White Vision tracking down Wanda herself, wherever she's ended up. Vision vs. Wonder Man. There's a double whammy of news. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II, the Watchmen star, is stepping into the Marvel world as Wonder Man in a Disney Plus series. Now, if you're a WandaVision enthusiast, this is huge, because Scarlet Witch and Wonder Man have had a romantic thing going on in the comics. Here's the juicy part. The Wonder Man series and Vision Quest might be tightly connected. Picture this: Wanda's former flame and the resurrected Vision going head-to-head. It's a showdown for Wanda's heart, and while it might be tough to pick sides, Vision seems to have the edge. Either way, we're in for a roller coaster of powerful heroes battling it out with some seriously high romantic stakes. Consequences of Armor Wars. Before the Vision Quest bomb dropped, fans were putting on their detective hats, speculating that White Vision might pop up in Armor Wars. Originally set as a Disney Plus series, Armor Wars is now getting a big promotion to a full-fledged MCU film, with Don Cheadle in the spotlight. The buzz was that it would dive into the aftermath of Tony Stark's tech legacy. Now, let's connect the dots. If Vision Quest follows White Vision's quest for his past, there's a chance Armor Wars will be a key player in the conflicts he faces. Since Stark is the brains behind this robotic dude, everyone and their grandma might want a piece of the action. Especially SWORD, the government agency, might be eyeing White Vision as their not-so-secret weapon. Imagine the drama, with power struggles and secrets in the mix. On the road to Secret Wars. With Vision Quest joining the MCU's multiverse saga, it's like planting a seed for a major payoff in Avengers Secret Wars, set to hit screens in 2026. That's a lot of time for fans to cook up theories about what's in store for Vision, assuming Paul Bettany sticks around till the end of this saga. In Secret Wars, where the multiverse goes kaboom, Vision might find himself facing off against various versions of himself, and guess what? These multiverse visions could very well make their debut in Vision Quest. Talk about setting the stage for an epic showdown in Secret Wars. A payoff worth the wait. Well, that's it. For now, make sure that you like our video. Please share your views in the comment section with us. Subscribe to the channel to get updated, and do not forget to hit the bell icon to never miss an update. Thanks for watching the video, and we'll see you at the next one.